All right. How's it going? It is Friday, I don't know, June 28th, 9th, 27th. I don't know. It's the last Friday in June. So I know that because you got to pay rent soon. But today's a light day. We got to pack some orders. We got to take all those orders in. We got to prepare for, the afternoon orders because I don't know if anybody remembers. But yeah, so everything before 12 or the night before, I send out in the morning. Everything after 12 and before 4:30 or so, I send out at night. So I do 2 batches of orders a day. We have a bike getting picked up today. I have a bike I want to post today, which I should part out, but I'm probably posting it. It's probably not a great idea, but I don't know. A lot of people are looking for projects right now, so I'm going to lighten my load a little bit and then start buying a bunch of stuff again. Also, when we're done taking all the orders in, a new skate park was just rebuilt down the street from the house. We're going to go check that out. The cart I used to get all the inventory back and forth from the trailers. Those are my chickens. I used to have a pretty sweet shipping container that the city was not very hyped on. So I had to get rid of it, and now all my inventory is spread between 3 enclosed trailers that can't even really move. They're all this is like the only mobile one. These other 2 are not road ready. Like, I wouldn't trust these. But yeah, this is pretty much the operation. It's way more organized than it was before, but the container is where it's at. A little dust bath. Let's do it. So we're gonna pack some orders. It says it's a light morning. There's orders still coming in. I'm gonna do what I can. Let's do it. So usually with the orders, I kind of start. It depends if there's like a bunch of small orders. If there is, then I will start small, gain let's say a bunch of momentum, and then I'll do like the bigger ones that maybe that require a little more attention. For now with the wheels, we'll do the wheels first. We got the wheel. We'll get this one out the way. Light, easy. With this, I'll probably pull the spacers out and put them in a bag. Excuse me, Mr. GoPro. Put these guys in a bag. And then with this, probably gonna just do 2 pieces. Do one this way. So, pro tip, my tip, take it or leave it for the parts guys out there. Overpack everything. Every part gets a sticker from old Gnarly Davidson. If you guys want a sticker, get in contact with me. I'll send you one, or buy one and you'll just get one. Also have shirts. These are the older style shirts. I have the newer one with just the logo here and then a big one on the back, which obviously should have did the first place. So what are you gonna do? With these, I'm gonna put these in a little Amazon bag so they're not rattling around making a bunch of noise. They won't cause any damage, but it's more of a noise thing. I feel like they'll treat it nicer if it's not all noisy. And then that can just stay here. Box on one, then I'll turn this box this way. This is kind of like standard procedure with the wheels. Again, like I said, do not be afraid to overpack. If you're selling a lot of stuff, if you're moving a lot of stuff, spend the money on good boxes, spend the money on good materials. Obviously, this is like a cheap way of doing this, but I've been doing it this way for years. And with wheels this light, you don't have to go too crazy on the outside. You can do the papers strong enough. I'll show you in a second. But for the hubs, protect the hubs. Protect the hubs. These you can fold up cardboard a couple times. Probably cardboard is a little heavy, so it might add to that final weight. Here, I'll tape that to that. Yes, I go through a lot of tape. Yes, I write it all off. So one. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. Again, cardboard number 2. Fold it up real good. Put it right over the hub. Tape it in place. Pretty simple. Now, again, back to the boxes. I don't like ripping boxes up and making them fit. I like buying boxes that fit everything. Looks better, they act better, they work better. I would recommend doing that. So, got a box just for wheels. I have 3 separate sizes for boxes. I usually do, I got 3 separate sizes for each wheel. There's usually 16, 17, and 21, 19. So that's usually all your sizes of wheels. On Harleys at least. You can imagine, I'll let you use your imagination on the sizes I use. But this box I'm using now is a 2020 by 6, which is a little big for this wheel, but we're gonna just make up for it with all the packaging. This wheel would usually go in an 18 by 8. I cut the 8 down, the top of it down to fit. Now, we're in, I don't know if you can see, but cool. This stuff is strong enough to keep this from sliding around, so it's kind of your only heel. Again, this is a very light wheel, so the paper is going to be enough. I can assure you. I've been doing parts a long time now. Let's say about 10 years now I've been doing this. 9 years full time. When my son was bored, I started doing it full time. I've had other gigs here and there, but this is my main source of income. I support my family with this. And it's crazy because I was doing this before I was making any money. I was having so much fun doing it, and kind of like to do anyway, so it's definitely a blessing that I can, support my family and do it all. As cliche as that sounds, but now we gotta weigh it. What's your guess? Comment below what you guess this wheel weighs. I'll give you a second. If you guessed 14.7, congratulations. With this, when I do FedEx, I just round it up to 15 just to be safe. Dimensions. Probably can't see that too well. I use FedEx Ground. This baby's going to Georgia. Once you everything, it's gonna be $14 to ship this thing to Georgia. And then this part, follows me on Instagram, knows I post I take a video of this every day. Usually I do the last order in the morning and the last order in the afternoon. But for the sake of this video, I'm gonna do the first one. So we gotta get this right where we want it. A little boomerang for the Instagram. Here we go. That's it, baby. Gotta pick Friday, because today's Friday, 8:55 a.m., 84 degrees outside, location, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Make it look all cool like. Oh, too cool. There we go, first batch of the day, baby. First order of the day, of the first batch of the day. And we'll do this again tonight. Sure it's all cool. Sometimes I'll add a song. Right now I don't really want to. Boom. All right, hell yeah. Now we're heading to FedEx. From FedEx, we gotta go to the post office, and from the post office, we gotta go to UPS. After that, I want to put eyes on that new skate park. I heard it's open. I heard people are jumping the fence. I heard the fence is gone. I don't know. I gotta see for myself. Yeah, it was a light morning. Orders are coming in now, but I already left, so they're gonna have to wait for the afternoon batches. So we're taking 13 orders. To, I think, majority is obviously the post office, which is usually most, then FedEx, then we'll only have one for UPS. It was an Instagram order, and for some reason, Pirate Ship doesn't have FedEx on, so what are you gonna do? Pirate Ship is something I use to ship out all my Instagram orders, and they only do UPS and the post office, which is fine. You still get like a cool discount. If you were to like ship things directly from the post office, it's like $5 more if you were to do it on eBay and the Pirate Ship. Or I'm sure there's other ones. I think the Shopify's they got like discounts also. I do need to make a website, mainly for like the shirts and stuff. If I at one point want to do raffles, never done a raffle. I kind of want to do one because I just kind of feel left out. It seems like everybody's like, I don't know. My thoughts on raffles are strange because it's like, it's definitely legal, and I've known people who got bit doing raffles. I know people lost a lot of money doing raffles. I know that. Like, I know it's risky. The term I'm looking for is risky, and I feel like as of right now, if things are selling, then why be risky and do a raffle? Like, I get it if people like they're doing raffles, they seem to be making more money, like it's cool. But I heard some horror stories. I know like somebody in particular who got like bit doing a raffle, and I think they got in trouble from PayPal. So I think everybody's doing Venmo and raffles now. I don't know, but they got fined. They lost a lot of money. Like, I don't know. I rather just like build a customer base and sell things to people. Like, I don't know. I feel like what I'm trying to say is if I don't have to do a raffle, I probably shouldn't. But you never know how the market's, from what I learned about doing this for 9-10 years, the market is always changing. Always. What I'm selling sportsers for now ain't going to be what I'm selling them for in the future, so on and so forth. Same with parts, same with everything. People are buying more, people are buying less. People who've been in the game long enough know that. So I can see why people are doing raffles, because things aren't selling as fast. I don't know. As of right now, I can't say that I need to do a raffle, so I guess that's good. That's a good thing. I'm kind of excited, because if I don't know how to do a raffle, it's again risky. I don't know. It's cool. I want to do it. I do want to do it. That being said, I want to do one because I do feel a little left out. Everybody looks like they're like, that would be cool doing a draw. It just looks cool. It literally just looks cool. That's it. But what are you gonna do? If stuff's selling, just sell it. People want to buy something, they'll buy it. I get it. People want to gamble. It's fun. But I want to win a raffle too. My problem is I never won a raffle because I never entered a raffle. Yeah, I guess you can't win if you don't enter. Alright. Not much of a pro tip guy. But if I'm handing out pro tips, and I would like to think of myself as a pro, since I do this for a living and I get paid to do it, that's, makes you a pro. But pro tip. Make sure you see everything get scanned in. Whether you get a receipt or not, whatever. Scan everything in. At the post office, it could be more of a hassle because you might have to wait in line. Like I just had to wait in line, and then I had to use the kiosk also. Damn, look at that. Hold on now. Damn, that's sick. But yeah, scan everything in. It's just better. Like, you know how it is, but like especially like people who aren't used to buying stuff on the internet, like they'll check the tracking number a lot. Even if they do, they just check the tracking number a lot, which is cool. I do it too. But like they buy something from you and then they see it, like the tracking updated, and they see it's been scanned in. Like it makes everybody feel better. It makes everything move faster. It's just better. You want to be good at this, so be good at it. Like be. I said it before, but like if you're doing this, if you're selling stuff on eBay, if you're selling stuff on Instagram, like, do what you, like, how you, I guess, I'm stupid. Treat others how you want to be treated, right? So you like quick update. You like everything move. You don't want your part sitting at somebody's house for 3 days before it goes out. Like, everything gets bought. It is shipped out same day, unless it's like after 4:30, or if it's on like a Saturday evening. I'll ship like Saturday morning sometimes. I even pack up Sunday. Obviously you can't ship on Sunday, but during the week they buy it, ship it out. There's just, you know what I mean? Like, I get it, people have like other things going on, but if you're like a reseller and you're selling stuff on eBay or Instagram or all the other stuff, when somebody buys something, ship it out. Makes everything better. That's it. Pretty much. Oh, man. Wow. If anybody is in the Fort Lauderdale area and remembers Justice Skate Park in Hollywood, this is what it looks like now. Damn, this is nuts. I can't believe this is here. No way. That park is really good. Very excited. It's like not even 10 minutes from my house. This is going to be really sick. If anybody's in the Fort Lauderdale area and skateboards and wants to go there, let me know. I'll go anytime if I can make it. But yeah, this is the next bike that's going to be on the market. It's either going to get parted out or somebody's going to buy it as is. I'm probably going to post it tomorrow. I have a bike that's getting picked up today from haulbikes.com. But yeah, this is I want to say this is a 82 or 83 Sportster. No title. It does run. It did run. It ended up sitting here for quite a while, so it's probably, the battery's probably dead. I know the tank was drained, if I'm not mistaken. Tank don't look great. But yeah, this is the next one. Get out the way. I do got a seat for it, but you know, it's a good little donor. In my opinion, these are like, it's just, you know, take it or leave it. I like these year iron heads because you still got the generator, but then you have the modern starter. So you don't have to worry about, like, the later 4-speed Sportsters have the stator behind the basket. Always fails, always a problem. This is cool. Generators aren't great, but you know, they're easy to assess out and keep running good. So yeah, in my opinion, this would be a good chopper donor for a chopper project because you still have the iron head. You can still have like a classic bike, but that starter will not fail you. I sell those starters all the time, and I'm genuinely surprised when I sell them because I probably, in all the years doing this, I probably came across like 2 or 3 bad ones. And for some reason, they're both on Buells, which doesn't make any sense. But I sell them all the time, so I feel like a lot of people are misdiagnosing their problem. But yeah, I mean, they go bad. Everything does. But yep. This is the next one, either going to be parted out or going to sell whole. It'll be up tomorrow, probably around the same time this video's up, if I move fast enough. Oh man, how could I forget the story behind this bike? So, allegedly, I got this from a neighbor. He was the neighbor of the guy that owned this bike. The guy, real old dude, used to get real drunk and terrorize the whole neighborhood on this bike. Allegedly riding on people's lawns and just riding it all the time, just all through the night, all the time. Eventually the wife divorces the guy moves away, takes the title, and it just takes takes stuff with him, leaves the bike to the wife. Years go by, this bike ends up sitting, and then the neighbor buys it. However much more time goes by, and then I come in. But that's wild. got back from the store. Got to take the old DRZ for a spin. Haven't rode that thing in a while. Had to get some starting fluid for the iron head we're about to post. All right, let's post this baby up for sale. Maybe somebody will buy it this weekend. All right, hopefully by the time this video's out, this will be up for sale. So unfortunately, the YouTube crowd might miss this one, but maybe not. All right, so now we got to post some parts for the next, I would say an hour or so. The shipper will be here soon. And then we got to pack some more orders. Got to take those orders in. Luckily, the mail lady will actually be picking up my post office stuff from here today, so we only have to go to FedEx, which is great.
Just switched on.
No way. Back to the enclosed trailers to fish out some parts. All right, mail lady got here before it started raining. Now I gotta get all the boxes over to FedEx in a single cab truck. All right, and we're off. Now we're heading to FedEx, and from FedEx, we're heading to the gym. We got a class at 5:30, so this should have plenty of time to get there. Good day today. Again, I don't know when. Hopefully I'll get this out tomorrow, but if it's out in the morning, hopefully, I am running a big sale on my eBay this weekend. I'm pretty sure it's till the end of Monday night, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so if you guys see this, please go check it out. If anything you need, it's in there. We're heading to FedEx right now, and then we're heading to the gym. Touch butt. All right, that wraps it up, baby. Hell yeah, that's the day, baby. This is Friday. Hopefully this comes out tomorrow. I don't know, maybe. This is gonna be up tomorrow. Again, I don't know if you guys will be able to see that or not. This is pretty much an average day. Yeah, give or take. I didn't get to post as much as I would like to post. Hopefully I can bring you guys on, like, going to find bikes and parts and all that stuff. That'll be fun. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for getting this far. It's pretty cool if you did or not. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Hell yeah. All the cool stuff. Like and subscribe. See you next time.